Tako. Nadam se sve čuje. Startamo bez introa jer mi se trenutno ne da. Dobro, onda se čuje sve. Ćemo vidjeti. Nastavljamo gdje smo stali, igramo Kingdom Come jer nema nikoga da igra sa mnom. Pa ćemo ovo riješiti.
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nasty today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't you worry.
They are.
These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful hand.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? Oh, I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more willing to put my neck on the line.
Kakav bolesnik ovaj pijandura.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you, I beg you.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We might all kick the bucket in a short while.
Damn it, Kubienka, shut the hell up. Seriously.
I didn't say all that much. Anyway, can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa? If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
Pastrava.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell.
Schnell. Ko da ima motku u guzici. Schnell. Strašno. Na drugom kraju mape, evo. Dobro da sam odlučio fast travelat jer ovo bi potrajalo sat vremena.
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our...
We'll find out soon enough. Follow me.
Idemo.
What a blessing it is to have found the...
Sam da vidim. Da, u ovome sam. Daj ti meni moj armor check.
I would be happier if we could do without it.
We all would, lad. But it has been decided as punishment for our many sins.
Our sins? Ours? What the fuck did we do to these people?
Tiče fokus na main story. Igrica je jako dugačka. I želim preći story na streamu. Da ostane. Kad sam već započeo. Šta si čuo? Mojima treba 100 godina. Aj, pijan jedva hoda. A mi sad na njih moramo čekati. O sveti jebe. Možda su tu dalje? Dobro. A mi njih moramo čekati, ovaj se napio ko guzica i tetura. Ajde Kubijenka jebote, koliko piješ već si treba pustati imu na alkohol.
Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Do you think we're going to make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now?
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time.
Dobro, ajmo.
Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I think there's someone walking up there.
Go and check it out. I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside the tavern.
Moses su zaklali.
I knew what bloke inside that. I saw him go to Eric's tent.
Ke, ovo nije pošlo kak sam planirao. Ali nema veze.
Whole place, they say. Proof of the important written document. How the fuck should I know what an important document looks like? I've never seen none.
Pare vam neće trebati sigurno. Kurt. Dvojica su.
Do it!
Mamu ti jebem.
Kurva! You won't get me! Show your stuff!
Dobro. Pobili smo ih. Ovo su neki asasini. Nisu ovo neki vojnici. Lockpick easy. Kad ću imat priliku ovo raditi? Sve su ih pobili, jebote. Jel realno?
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right. Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. What about your mother?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
I'm really sorry about your friends.
There was nothing but Navis Hamardes. This...
They'll be-
I'm sure Mama is waiting for us. You go ahead. But sir, if any more of them come here...
I can take care of myself. God be with.
Okej. Idemo im jebat mater. Ajmo. Vidimo se ako nešto može dogoditi direkt u gradu.
Henry, my ma is waiting for us. Get her!
Je.
Oh, Himmel! What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott! What happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait! Who are you and...
My name is Henry, and I'm a friend of Sam's.
Thank you. I just hope we can escape before...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back, it might be safer there.
What's going on?
Sam! Are you alright?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe.
We have to get to...
Through the backyard!
Through blood! Yes! Now we finish this!
Ne batalje se
Watch out,
nešto...
they're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Hurry! Do not run away! I knew they would expect us to come from here.
Mamu ti jebem. Previsoko.
We have to keep going. 40 yards.
Kud je otišla ova?
Leave us alone!
Ajde žena.
Muted them, Lev! Can you help them?
Ubio. Dobro je, spasili smo. Ajde.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way.
Now!
Mummy, are you all right?
Mami! Zašto je ovako mračno? Stari moj, mračno je meni u igri, ali moram vam...
But what about you, mein Kind?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now, we have to go.
Jebate koliko ih je. Dobro, pa nisu teški. Odnosno nisu armorani ono puno. Aha, evo ga. Pijanac.
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless? Let's go! What's going on up there?
Jebat ćemo imamo sad. Ajmo! Oh, what's up, my man? There's no one to play DayZ with me, so I have to play this. I mean, this is good, but I would like
Go
to...
inside. Quick.
I want to finish this game on stream,
Fucking
so I have to kind of push.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
Ubijem kad se usro. Evo ovog smrada.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
No, we're not.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
What's keeping you?
Ovo je armora.
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
All the saints should see this, and you'll soon be meeting them.
Mamo ti jedan. Ne da smo outnumbered, nego smo žešće outnumbered. Pa, svičaj! Ej, alu, koliko vas je? Napadni. Mamo ti jebem. Ne dam se. Ajde. Ajde, ajde.
What? I'm bleeding? Bleeding like a stuck pig. Yeah, smash his face in. Bleeding like a stuck pig.
Dobar. Aj, oružje mu puklo. Sve ću vas pobiti. Zanima me, je li to moguće?
Take that! This is for our Lord!
Ujebe vam, mamo, kokos. Šta ste spavnili iza mene, ljudi? Mamo, ti jebem. Oa, izdržali smo, yes. Boga mi, puno ih je. Oha. Kaže Vuko, igra se, ne zove se. A, single player igra Vuko. Vuko, znaš kad, mislim, dođete ja i prije, ali kad ćete zvat šaš igrat sa mnom, kad budem, znaš da sam bio započeo Warhammer i planiram to preći, pogotovo sad su izašli neki update-i, došle su nove neke misije, ovo ono. Tako da ako budeš htio, kad budem to igrao, možeš igrat sa mnom. To se može oko Space Marine 2.
Damn, that was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Je mračno. Ne znam kako će se vidjeti. Ok.
There's nothing we can do now.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Mein Gott, boy. Have you not helped us enough already? Now we have to manage on our own.
I know this might not be the best time, but do you think we could talk about Martin?
What? You know my
I do. He's, well, he's my father.
Bori Hashem.
I mean, not actually by blood, but he raised me.
Meins ist Kindele. Tell me, how is he?
He He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh, the hen of Shutsura, it's Roy Hayem.
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma and... well... they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
All right.
A neće ispitivati bez veze.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but even if not related by blood...
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank
Brother.
you, my almost brother. If it was not
My
for
almost
you,
brother.
I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den. To Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
Vidim ih helmeta, ali udubljene.
But
Izbubali
first,
su
I
me
have to
fino.
escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourselves, dear brother.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Zegizon, svi su neki Njemci jebote. Okej. Gdje me vodi dalje? Vodi me u den. Problem je što ja moram, ja mislim kod Blacksmitha, mislim da mi je armor malo skršen. Da idemo u den. Trebam sejvat. There's an armed man wearing a few battle bits of armor. Like a bit. Banditos.
Stop! Come here.
How are you? And what do you need?
To have a little chat with you. Come here.
Ajde.
Now listen here. I have decided to sell an apple, and you have decided to buy. You got that?
How much?
For you.
I'm not paying...
God, you're up. So let's forget the fucking... You whore son!
Pobit ću vas, mamom, jebem. Na kraju ćete mi dati sve što imate.
What do you want?
Je vam jasno? Sad su me banditi jebali u gradu, sad će jebat vas. Do kad ćeš napadat?
Show your stuff. Fuck me.
On je mene perio, jebem ti,
Oh,
mamo.
you're in trouble.
Aj napadni, aj napadni. Ma puno armora. Super. To je to. To je baš kod Devil's Dena blizu. Super. Da malo odspavat.
Quel putain de trou! Comment sommes-nous arrivés là avec une telle bande de crétins?
To nije bilo tu gore.
An abbot with a habit. But speaking of fasting, I heard something good. In some monastery in Sasau,
Innkeeper, a beer!
just loved meat. So he had the cellar filled with water up to his ankles.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Why, for fuck's sake?
Place is so boring. It's enough to make a cup.
Mene. Mam hrane. Žiška, ajmo. Idemo dalje.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg.
Jebote što je mračno, ovdje ne još je rad. Čemu to?
Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us.
Fuck.
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we should wait for him.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well. At least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right. I'll come tomorrow then.
Okay, wait, Sam gets back from Colin. Da će odraditi nešto. Taman dok čekamo. Sit. Inventory. Knjige. O. Glupe knjige. On možda mi digne level. Će se pobacat. Knjige. Malešov. Sleep and save. Čekamo do sutra. Fuck. Dobro, šta ćemo tu i onda ćemo samo wait. Ne znam šta im je trebalo da uspore sve ove stvari. I kao fast travel i ovo na ovoj mapi. Čemu to? Koliko ti jedan bacon da? Već pojeo, šta? Jebik. Gdje si time?
Can we start the meeting?
Aye, we're all waiting for you.
Pušamo, počekaj. Pušamo story malo, hoću završiti igru na streamu, jako je dugačka i ovo je igra u kojoj treba baš uživati, a kad sam već započeo na streamu želim završiti. Tako da ćemo main story samo fokus, iako su side questovi jako zanimljivi.
To tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that
Posrali me.
Sigismund does the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have?
O, dobro je, success.
Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Sir Hans here is right. It's starting to piss me off the way Von Berghoff's been stringing us along all this time.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger is holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to it.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it.
So we steal the one von Berghoff used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me Von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlec, and it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it. We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving up.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
So you'd rather hide and ambush flower wagons? Are we common thieves?
No, patrzcie tylko. Jeszcze wczoraj przerzucał gówna, a dziś ten prawdziwy chojrak.
I know going up against Von Berghoff is dangerous.
Dangerous, my arse.
That's enough. Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully. And above all, and if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for
Židov sa parama.
Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
We really appreciate it, son.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more persons like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malashov down stone by stone.
Ah, company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. You could do something with that, couldn't you?
Not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on. What about you, Henry?
Me again? Well, at least I'll see Catherine.
Well, now, how's the...
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how Von Berghoff and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa ma?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Prague.
What do you say, sir?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for?
Tako je, mrš na posao. Reci Capone.
Henry, you have no idea how glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. It's good she heard my pleas.
Thanks for putting in a good word. It definitely came in handy. Lots of violence and death, countless foes. We could have...
God damn!
I don't know if words are simply... It was just like Scallis. Confusion, screaming, dying. And then the flames. The worst part came when the gate fell. It was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened for a moment, and hell surged into the world.
God protect us. God damn it. I should have gone there too.
I'm always glad to fight by your side, but you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it.
Fucking tunnel. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out.
Praise God. The main thing is you got out.
No need to thank me.
I beg to disagree. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you.
Dva put sam ga vadio iz govana.
A hunting bow. It can fell the mightiest buck deer.
Well, I'm honored. Please enlighten me.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however, was not worth.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, so, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsch, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none of...
That is certainly...
It'd be great to try that bow out right away. Wine.
We only went...
Yeah, but it was men. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. Because, as you yourself heard, there's no reasonable mission here for the noble lord of Lipa and... So all I can do is head to the... You'll come with me.
But I have...
The camp... Kindly leave the preaching to Godwin. I found this great... I thought, what's more...
I've got some...
No rest for... Drop by when you...
Ok, ovaj hoće ima misiju kao. Ne da mi se buraz ići lovit, mislim. Trebalo bi, ali... Moramo ići rješavati misije. Ti si Pebbles, ajmo. Trči. E vidiš, i sad je presvjetlo. Strašno.
Go! Go! Go!
Ajde, ne seri Pebbles. Nek trči.
Keep it up.
Go! Charge! Charge! Charge!
Ja, ja, ja.
Come on.
Quick! Go!
Crna u polju.
Go!
Jebote, pa di je ova misija. Neki banditi, evo kamp.
Go! Go!
Kad bi ja znao ulaz u kamp.
Easy.
Sigismund's kamp.
Nice and slow.
Oh, oi, you! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
Why don't we make a deal? I'd like to take a walk around your camp, but my purse is really heavy, and I'm tired of carrying all that weight.
Oh. If it's too heavy for you, I could help you with that.
Here
you are.
But don't draw attention to yourself. And if anyone stops you...
Crystal clear.
Koliko para sad imam? 3800 dollars. Siđi s konja. Vidi ovoga u šahovnici. Da, gdje je Katarinic? Jebote, pa nije ovo malo. Kamp i po jebote. Grad cijeli.
Church is rotten. Hear what Master Yang
What break here?
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures.
Katarina, gdje si? Završila sam.
There you are.
Smijeno, tamo se presvukla.
What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
Okay. So, operemo od krvi. Spavat će mi se, bit ću gladan, jebem ti sve. Na 50%. Dobro je, ne spavam.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
I sad opet treba filter upaliti.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. Now relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
All right. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
I have, yeah, but it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're gonna move it to Sedlec.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlets with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praggers.
What is this
He's the commander of all the Cumans who I've met him a couple of times.
Who's this?
He's in charge of He's a nobleman. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is.
This cat.
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabokov that time.
That Horison who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon.
Where's the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tent. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate does. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here.
Do you know anything about the camp?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Fink.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. Down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call CRO. He's a corporal in the... He's Katz's right-hand man.
But what if he turns me...
Then I suppose you'll have to...
And once I've...
Find out when once you've got it...
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing, or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up,
Oh!
I'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
That's all I need to...
Get out of the water. Though I have to admit, you scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me.
Okay. Get enlisted. Idemo.
Good to see you.
Koje je vrijeme? Noć.
Fuck! Hey! It's you! That fella from Nebba! I don't believe it! Well, come here, before I call the guard!
Tell me, what do you want?
It's you! Christ, seriously? The fella from Nebak.
What? You got me mixed up with someone else, pal.
How's it possible? We smashed you to smithereens! Boom!
Did you hear what I said? That wasn't me.
We killed you! All of you! Boom! That was that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Everything, people screaming, trying to defend themselves. Those infernal cannon shots. Boom!
Damn. All right, it was me.
I've got to get out of here. Have you been past the smithy? Boom, boom, boom. You've got coin. I saw you at the gate. I can't get away from here without coin. I can't sleep.
What am I supposed to pay if I was you?
No, don't hit me.
Mamu ti jebemo pare. Svi vi pare neke. Jebem li vas. Lošari. Molim, šta? Get enlisted, ali ovdje mi piše. Aha, ovdje je ovaj.
Jesus
Christ be praised. Greetings. What do you need?
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends. Or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Bottomlucker, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my time.
Oh, really?
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened.
Aye, we need that.
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat...
That kind of thing always comes in handy. We don't need another.
I'm the best warrior far and wide. Give me any weapon, and I'll show you what I can do with it.
You? A warrior? Bollocks. Judging by the sight of you, the hardest work you ever do is raising a cup to your lips. Is there anything else you could...
I'm an experienced spy.
I don't have any other talents.
You're not a complete waste of space, that's true. But
I don't want to serve with some foreigners. You know what? Take me to your commander. Let him look me over. The worst thing that can happen is he'll have me kicked out of here, and you'll be rid of me.
God's wounds.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir. And I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. He may not know when to hold his tongue, but he said he knows about all kinds of healing herbs. That could come in handy.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
It's a deal. I'm not afraid of any job.
Damn it, Crow, this lad might actually have what it takes.
Maybe he'll help us get out of this shithole at last.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago.
Do you think someone ambushed them?
It's possible.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. There's a very important charter in it, and
what if there's more than one charter? I need to know what's written on it.
Nothing a yokel like you would understand. If there's more than one...
All right, I think...
Wait, damn it! You don't... Mishek, one of those 7 came...
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on. What?
Go ahead. Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road, and he's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by. Maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
That's about it, then.
Musa.
Don't worry, sir. You can rely on me.
Hergott, lad. You're pretty sure of yourself.
Nego.
A bit too sure, if you ask me.
Isn't he just? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good. He'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go.
Talk to Musa. Find a lost soldier. Okay. To je talk to Musa. To je option. Musa puca.
I'm looking for the local Sawbones.
So, you came straight to me.
Vidi ga.
Is that so?
Jo,
In any
prva,
case, You have found your
Prvi
man.
crnac koji vidimo u igri.
Musa of Mali, scholar, traveler, and physician. At your service, friend.
Sorry to say,
Very busy? May I ask who you are?
Henry, sir.
Big? Wise?
I'm sorry, I was just a bit taken by surprise.
I know very well what you meant. I've had such a conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
Well, I thought...
And as you see,
Imamo prvi put da vidi crnca,
it is
valjda.
not. So please, stop staring at me and tell me what you need from me.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing.
Yes, he's lying over there and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed.
But I need to talk to him.
Then, when he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he popped.
Isn't there anything we can do? What if we brew something with mint? That wakes me up like nothing else.
That is not
Opa,
such a
success.
bad idea. One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
So what are you waiting for?
It is not a simple matter just to brew some potion and pour it down.
I'll do it then.
You?
Fuck that. Katz gave me an order.
Very well then. My alchemical apparatus is all yours, friend.
Ok. Može skuvat ćemo. Imamo iza. Trebamo skuhati onaj, kako je rekao, kokrel. Crafting. Fuck. A to nemam. Možda dao recept. Imam kokrela. Znači, treba mi valerijan i mint. Samelje sementa. Samelje sementa, čeka se jedan turn, ubaci se valerijan, čeka se 2 turna i onda se distilira. Spiritus. Prokuca crta. Ok, imam sušeni valerijan, nemam. Nije nesto čovjek. Evo ga.
I did it until...
Je li ima ovdje? Kakav dućan? Ok, mogu ovdje... Tekar. You can't fast travel from this location. Molim. Mobitel sve puni.
Brave, Kuta. Ganz brav.
To. Apotekar. Ovo se pokvarilo. Pekara. Evo ga. Prodaje potione. Lik.
Willkommen. Ich bin gleich. Was willst du?
Pokrelo, ovo je obično.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf
Koliko prodaš recept? A da, ne vez. Sad ja ne mogu fast travelat ovdje. Miškovic. Treba ću spavat negdje. Ne sjesti će mi se likva.
Suckling pigs here. Come and buy a suckling pig.
Suckling pig. Di ima pub.
I'm putting this nicely, since you're practically my brother now. What can I do?
Can I... Just the... All I... Agreed. Here's some grosh.
Thanks. Feel free to stretch out.
Ne tu.
Praise the Lord.
A di? Di se spava, ljudi?
It looks better already.
Da ja čovjeka pitam di se spava.
Now just this. Lord be with you. And I was It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Ej. Ovi se tuku van. Da, nemojte mi se zgličat u vrata, jebem vas. Vidio.
You haven't a... What are you doing? I'll slice you up!
They're serious. These days,
Okay.
no one's ever in. What would you...
Where can I spend the night?
Behind the tavern, there's a shed next to the barn.
Dobro, tamo se naspavam i onda travelam do tamo. Jer da je noć, ali nema veze.
day.
Good day. Good night, Buraz. Rebels. Doći. Vamo. I ja trebam... Kampo.
Quick! Ja! Ja! Go!
Dobra, nije ovaj kam daleko od ovoga.
Just a bit further.
Gdje je ovaj? AMD. Find the lost soldiers. Kam da bude miše.
What a knack.
Wow. Nemoj mi vrijeđat konja, zaklaču te. Spavaš. Opa. Dobro. Kokrel, eto. Znači, 2 minte i 1 valerijan. Znači, 1 turn, pa 2 turna. Mint. Mortar. Spirits. Buraki. Grind. Hoće li biti Henry Cockrell? Hoće. Hoće ga probuditi iz mrtvih. Čekaj, kad smo već tu. Jel imam napred par ovih potiona Marigold. Imam. Znači, jedna kopriva, čekam 2 put, sameljem ovo i... Dobro. Ide u vodu. health potiona sam skrepam na brdo. To. Spusti. To. Ali go bac. Nećemo čekat ću. Bojla je 2 puta. Sad sam ga možda zajebao. Okay. Return. 2 puta, ne jedno. Sad ćemo vidjeti. Oči, Henry. Top.
Next time I should use fresh herbs.
Šta, next time pa dobio sam najbolje što sam mogao. Mišek. Je potion.
Alright. We'll see if I brewed it properly.
What's happening? Where am I?
Calm down, Mishek. How are you feeling?
Like I was kicked in the head by a horse. Wait, how do you know who I am?
No, we don't have time for introductions. I need to know what happened to you and the others you went to Sedlets with.
Oh.
What actually happened? Start at the beginning and don't leave anything out.
We were riding to Sedlets.
In 6
We
hours.
were taking some gifts or something. Karel and Francex talked the others into nicking the stuff and doing a runner. So they jumped me.
The document you were carrying?
I've no idea. Katz didn't tell us anything and
I need to know where the rest of the men who were riding with you to Sedlets are.
I'm not sure. We talked about Lotta. Listen, will I be...
The brew is wearing off. No, you're not gonna die. But you won't be on active duty anytime soon.
Rest.
Ma neki sawmill, znači. Dobro. Ajmo.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Що? Ні, давай. Але що? От ту, pa ćemo tamo ovamo. Će brže. Leave him be.
Quick!
Idemo kroz šumu, bit će brže.
Go! Ja!
Oho, gdje si Jelenko? Jelen ima rogove. Ja čekam da dođe proljeće, da malo šećem po šumi. Malo u prirodu izaći, svjež zrak. Ubi me ova švedska depresija, je vrijeme ovdje.
Go! Quick! way's no good. I'll have to go around. A wagon in the Prague colours. This must be the missing soldiers. And I reckon they won't be too pleased to see me. I have to find a painted chest with the charter, and then make myself scarce.
Tehnici. Hobbit. Se bude. Da sam ošao po noći, mogu sam se zaklat. Kao ne vide me.
No one wants to hear your barking. Such a naughty dog.
Soldier saddle. Sve ćemo im pokrat. Kad se već može. Taman na vrijeme. Sam pobjegao, Sneaky piki. Se mogu vratiti sad. Jebate. Udala možda brže. Hoću. This was easy. Pebbles. Miram budi. Vidi, vidi. To su napravili ljudima, Evo me sa papirima. Izvolite.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
My Christ.
Nisam pročito šta je u njemu, koji sam ja kreten.
And you just come stroll. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz.
Orsons. Where are they?
Well, they're still at the sawmill, as far as I know. I managed to sneak in among them.
Doesn't matter. We'll tie the bastards behind the horses and drag them here. My Christ, Henry, that's your mission accomplished then. You're one of us from now on. Here, take our Waffen Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you...
So we can move out from the camp.
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does? He gets... Musa, did you? Henry found that damn document for...
And what about the deserter?
I'll take care of that. Don't you worry.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss...
It is just that...
Već sam kreten, nisam pročito papire.
George and the dragon.
Real? You too, Henry.
As you command, sir.
Long live. Last, I don't have to drink alone.
Alcohol, gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you replace them all.
You're no saint yourself.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus.
You've got away
Ovo je
with it.
Muslić.
But I fucking do. So...
Now, why not?
That's the spirit.
Careful, Fred.
No, ja ću da igram. Nijem. Ništa.
I won. That's the way it's fucking done.
A?
What are you? No. No.
You were cheating. Jebote, pa htio sam igrat, zašto mi nije... Alo. Sad, dao mi je 250, spušio sam 300, znači uzeo mi je 50.
And so St. George hops on his white steed
Ovo
and he
je cutscene.
rides to the lake where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur that's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Tonight I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
Izboli ga.
He has been stabbed. Tuts Bazeni, kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Will someone please explain to me what the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
Traganje Katarina izbola je.
This will be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him.
Evo topa.
He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
What are your orders, Lord of Barablaka?
What do you think?
Catch the bastard who did it!
Oh, that never would have occurred to me.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the...
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said, and don't concern yourself with me.
Fine. Go to hell for all. So, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do it. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds it.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Kuman rabble's blood up. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp. You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while.
All right.
Me zanima šta bi bilo kad bi ja njega ubio.
There's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that? Couldn't we just forget about what's going on here and leave? What's more, it might not be safe for you here.
What the fuck do you take me? And can you imagine what King... No chance.
Where else should I?
How should I? Above all, have you been by the... And maybe take a look near Chertan's tent. Oh.
And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to? Someone washed off some blood here. Right.
Did you find...
I found out a lot of things. Someone washed off blood in a tub near the What do you say?
I'm fed up with this. You know what? From now on, let's go to the infirmary instead and take...
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'd like to know. Can someone explain...
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. So Grozov is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you,
Calm down, sir.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure, but what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood.
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and nobody would notice. Well, until it's too late.
You are probably...
How come you even have wine here? You keep saying you're not allowed to drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patience worse.
That's enough.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here. Chertan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me.
So, he's in...
With one of the half-wits here?
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for...
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in iron.
Please, sir. Give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up.
What? But sir, you said we were going to move out first thing in the morning.
Things have changed a bit since then. Not even a handcart
Yeah,
carrying
ma'am,
dog will leave the camp till I give the order.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile.
But sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out...
Where do you think you're going, Henry? And talk.
Well, sir, I may not under...
I'm glad. That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible.
What is this?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law's enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put... And if that's true...
You really don't have...
How could I?
But Grozov has him under...
There's no way I can... But you...
Me?
Who else? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you have to get rid of the guard somehow.
All right.
Good idea.
How much time do we have for this?
2 days at most, I'd say. And Henry.
Trebamo naći koga je ubio.
Bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Henry?
Now, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinge Sireye Menem.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. What happened when you brought Chertan to the...
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. CRO went his own way, and then I gave him some wine to drink. And soon after...
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borum Laka arrived.
Did Chertan say...
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was...
What about that wine?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us?
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink. Even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same. Perhaps it...
Where was the wine from?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty Catherine.
Catherine?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. The wine must have been poisoned here.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan...
How can we identify?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body. I find the symptoms of... That is... I would.
And could I help you? So it can't be that hard.
Certainly not. Why study something for years? I'm sorry. That was not courteous of me. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it. You must remember everything that looks strange. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms. You can read.
Oh,
excellent. The chest is locked. But
Right. Who do you think?
I have no idea. Who do you think is the It might seem most of the people in the camp respected Charity. I have heard the same.
Well,
I would, and because someone should question them.
Oh,
I cannot.
Stop, you bap.
But I'm...
Oh.
Eto.
You again. Once
Aha.
All right.
Move your...
Aha, okej. Rekao idem na chest. Zaključan. Read book of... Di je knjiga, di je knjiga.
Right. I've learned something about poisons. Now I should examine Chertan's body. All right. Holy Mary, Mother of God. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No signs of poisoning. Ah, he coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up. Ah, there's no way I'm examining that. That's a nasty wound. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Oh, his belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that? Almost everything is covered in blood. These things can't tell me anything. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? Completely rigid. Just like the arm. Oh, Christ, what a stink. God, that's rank. I'll
Smrdio
examine
se
some
čovjek.
other part of him instead.
Nije mrtav
That'll
10
have to do.
minuta.
He had spasms as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing. I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think?
Oh.
Think fast.
Jebem ti, sad ja moram kao čitat knjigu, jel? Nije on mogao zaključiti sam. Bane. Blackened za domat, dobro, bird point. Stephens the tune dies unless think of seawater and crush stone, blah blah blah. Steve? Total numbness. His intestine will become clogged in his mirror for a while. Kiss of death. Stomach ache. Skin red and blistered, bowels painfully emptied, autonia. Samo zaspe. Može biti ovaj window maker možda. Okay. Isn't that white bird?
I'd say that Chertan was killed by poison from Pitahui birds. I read that it kills fat.
I remember the poison of the Pitahui bird. The Pitahui bird lives on a faraway island, and just a few drops of its poison are... Was there not some other poison?
Well, from what I read, I'd say someone gave Chertan Dollmaker potion.
Very slowly, as far as I know. I remember this potion from... But, are you sure it... That does not narrow...
But I'll figure it out.
Now.
You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow...
Wait a moment.
Of course.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. It is all... People have just been sitting around for months here. And all...
Well, that's a good...
Tell me the truth. Who are you?
All right.
I knew it! I could tell straight away.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life?
Well, you could go elsewhere.
I am grateful to you, my friend, because I am a total coward. I would be very... So I think it will be best.
You know nothing.
In this
I better go and search.
Good luck.
Okay, moram ići go. Besvijedno.
You're mine.
Šta je? Jebote, lejda, može više ovih tentova.
Oak. And dry as a bone. The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death. But wasn't Chertan poisoned with Dollmaker potion? No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom. Ugh, stinks of vomit.
Even Crow.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going? He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozov's fallen on hard times. How could anyone drink all this? At least he hasn't had to sell his armor to buy booze yet. Grozov doesn't strike me as a keen reader. Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion.
Daćemo vidjeti. Idemo ovo. Ne, vidio me.
Help! Everybody! Over here!
Kako me čuo?
What the hell are you taking? I'll have none of that. Halt!
Easy now. I surrender.
You're
Please, this is all just a...
A? Misunderstanding. Aj si ti vratio krpe, jebem ti sve. Poziv brbe.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
You're a dead man!
Why did you leave your...
That is not now.
But this may not...
You are...
Beautiful, but empty. No poison. Nothing you could make poison from. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. Weaving something like that must have been one hell of a job. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. Right.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down, or you'll give yourself a fit. In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak, then. I'm sure he has something very important to tell us. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent?
Well, that's simple, sir. That doesn't prove...
Do you think I stabbed him?
Musa of Mali will remain...
Katz and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have disappeared for a while. Nobody would have noticed it.
I find that hard to believe, but if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Chertan was killed by our corporal, Stephen, known as Crow.
What? Me? Fucking hell, Henry.
Crow? That one with the mustache?
That's right, sir. He's Katz's right-hand man. I bet they're both mixed up in it.
Nobody asked for your opinion, but I am eager to hear yours, lad. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Talk. And the start at the beginning, what happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning? Certain was called Crow stealing powder. Crow went to kill Certain.
Crow tried to break into the store to steal powder, but Chertan caught him in the act. A fight broke out, and that's how it ended.
What nonsense! Where's your proof?
There was powder scattered all over the storeroom floor. Crow scattered the powder, but then he had to flee.
Anyone could have done that. Is that the best you can do?
Stop all this shouting! Listening to peasants like you two is painful. So keep it short and to the point. What happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
My guess is Crow coated the dagger with poison. How else could he have poisoned him so quickly?
That's nonsense, isn't it? You think he planned ahead to stab someone half to death and leave the poison to finish the job?
That really does sound peculiar.
Ha! Even if that happened to be true, where would I have got the poison?
You brewed it yourself. I found rosewater, nails, and oak bark in your tent. Stuff used to brew a poison called Kiss of Death. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
You fucker! I don't have any of those things!
That's enough! I've heard all I need to know. Katz, I hereby convict that corporal of yours for murder.
What?
Ili ovaj korporal ili ovaj lord.
Have a gallows erected.
Leave me alone!
Don't make this harder than it
Ali ja, mislim po ovim kao dokazima ima mi malo više smisla da je on, ali ovaj tu
You whoresons!
lord mi je
Just
meni
try
sumnjiv.
and catch me! Fuck you, whoreson!
Well, Lord Stieberitz, I'd say we've cleared everything up.
True. Get rid of the body outside the camp. He doesn't deserve to be buried with soldiers who fell for the king. And
My head will remain on my shoulders.
You needn't have been afraid of that. Your sort get hanged. It's a waste of a blade.
I wouldn't laugh so much if I were you. You aren't up to running the camp. Under these circumstances, I can't let you remain here unsupervised.
What? I didn't do anything.
Exactly. And look where your inaction brought us. I will take command
Ovo što je
for the
posran
moment.
neka.
You
Dobra.
can't do that.
Indeed, I can. I will live in the royal tent. I'm sure cats will be happy to leave it to me.
It's all yours. We won't be staying much longer anyway.
As you command, sir.
Then I do.
Have I got time to stop by the baths?
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one lap.
I could go for something to eat now.
Dođi, Mat. Nisam ti dugo dao.
Here, Matt.
Dao
Here
sam
you
ti.
go. Take it.
A, dao sam. Opet.
What about you?
Moram do Katarine. Di je?
Bloody hell.
Mhm.
So you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all, the one called woman.
You said you needed my help with something.
I do. Someone's been... I haven't actually seen anyone, but
What did you hear?
the other night I was woken up by a man's voice.
Did you understand what...
Not a...
What did it sound like?
Hungarian.
When did all this...
About 2 days ago. I haven't slept a wink.
Do you think so?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about... But you never know what a creep like him might notice.
Has anything else strange?
No,
A ship?
that's just what's up. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. Yuck.
Let's hope it's...
What do you plan to do?
Well, if he really...
That's not a bad...
You've got the other, you can't walk him. I can explain to him.
I suppose.
All right.
Thank you.
Track.
Da ćemo mi njega na brzinu. Tamo. Da ugasim filter. Je presvjetlo. Mat, nemoj mi se zagličat. Ajmo.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Bilo bi zanimljivo da ovaj svećenik.
What is it, boy? Is this where the shoe thief lives?
Dobro. Kakan.
That's Catherine's. So this is where the... So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Move on. Nem értem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I... Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench.
Woman, no watching.
Again.
She's scared. Ah! Huh?
Ivan. Nicht amor.
See ya.
Je, uspjela je. Čakan.
Enough to turn even an honest man's head. But under this strict...
I found the Cuman who was stalking you. He's...
Oh, thank God.
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like...
And he understood. And what about my shoe?
Here they are.
Thank God for that. And Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're...
Okay.
It's happening.
At last, I won't have to wash the Cuman's asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want dried up.
Da. Čekaj, ja nosim ovaj, da. Leave the camp with cats. Bio sam gledao onaj Exodus misija, da, ovo je sad Lion's Den. Exodus misija je bila, ja mislim, na pola ovog Gutenberga. Znači, ajmo reći da ona prva mapa pola i ovo je druga mapa, je druga 50%. Mi smo na 50% ovoga. Malo možda više sad kad riješimo ovu misiju. Ne znam koliko je još ostalo. Ne znam koliko su dugačke misije dalje, to je malo problem.
All right, I'm ready.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murders. I'm getting too old for all this. I still can't believe that Kyle betrayed us. Why the fuck didn't I notice anything earlier?
Ah, don't worry about it. He was one wily bastard.
In any case, the company's missing a corporal now. And I was thinking the post should go to... You may be new, but you've been a real help to me. In the lab...
I assume...
You'd get a bit more.
I...
Say yeah.
It'll be an honor.
Well, right, Corporal.
Aye, sir.
Said let's...
Ajmo. Promaknuće lagano i vozi. Ja došao jučer u kamp. Ima ih puno. Da sreća. Hoću ih izdat.
Wait, fellas. After Paul was done with it.
Ovo je mene zabolo kako ga je zdimio, je. Kako ga je pukao šakom posred nosa.
Keine Chance! Du bist tot!
Fucking
Swordsman!
You got him!
Smash his face in!
I chop your balls off!
I thought.
Bio je komander ovaj. Me zanima ali ga ima tu kao na... Bojišni. Ima. Nema.
There.
What's the matter?
It just doesn't seem right.
Not people, the enemy. Trust me. By the way, Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcement.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself. But now we have to get out of here.
Yeah, the sooner we
Let's
make
go.
our...
To the task.
Idemo pići. To the devil's den.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorn.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
Okay. Prepare for battle. Dr. Žižka.
What will you do?
We'll give it...
A mislim kao, prepare for battle, save, game, odspavat do jutra. Brabant, pijan si ko letva, jebem ti sve i sad ja ne mogu proći stairs, jer si ti pijana budala. Mamo ti jebem. Svi su pijani. Dok ja i se infiltriram u enemy kampove, budale piju. Neš ti to. Uvijek je tako bilo. I rintaj, a oni neki.
Sir, no Sabbath. My respects.
Sejvalo se. Tu ćemo stat. Sljedeća misija očito napad na Malashov. Evo Bergov, nadam se najebat. Hvala što ste gledali, vidimo se u sljedećem streamu. Ja odo žderat i odmarat i tako to. Uživajte.